For example, like in the morning, what do you eat for breakfast?
I ate sandwiches.
Okay, is that common? Is that a common breakfast here? Like a sandwich with some cheese and some ham? Something like that? Okay. And what about for lunch? What do you eat for lunch? What's common here? A big bag of potato chips and a giant burrito, or
It's like spaghetti or something.
some spaghetti with
Some meat, some potatoes,
some meat,
tomatoes or something.
tomatoes. Do a lot of you eat vegetables?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's like you don't see vegetables as a bad thing?
No.
I mean, it's part of the diet? Yeah, because it's not really part of the American diet, or many of the kids that I work with, they throw all their vegetables away. I see it all the time. We give pretty much free food to our kids, especially at my school, and they dump half of it in the garbage can, and most of the stuff that's going in the garbage can is like apples and vegetables. And so, do you eat vegetables because you think they taste good, or were you taught that way by your parents as you grew up, that was should be a part of the diet? What do you think?
It tastes good, yes. I like vegetables because it gets me fit.
It makes you fit.
Yes, yes.
And to be fit is a good thing.
Yes, yes.
So it seems like a lot of kids want to be fit. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you want to be fit? Why wouldn't you want to be fat?
Because it's no.
Would there be any negative consequences to being fat?
I don't know.
You don't know. Could anybody answer that? Yeah.
I think everyone wants to be fit because I feel lighter.
Okay.
Others,
You feel better.
I feel better. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And I think that's all.
And so do guys play? Do guys in general, boys play? Do they do a lot of exercise here, or only some do?
Can you repeat?
Do boys in general do a lot of exercise? Is doing exercise a common thing here? Running, soccer, maybe
Yeah.
lifting weights?
I think, for example, I play soccer and I swim and
Most of your friends
yeah,
do the same?
yeah, I think so.
How about lifting weights? Or not so common?
No, I didn't.
It's mostly soccer and
Yeah.
cardiovascular sports and
Sports mostly.
team board sports.
Yeah.
Okay. And so when you go home, you don't go and hit the couch and play. You're not on Facebook for 4 hours.
It's not exactly like that. I all the time play soccer. When I come home for 2 hours I can play on computer. But then I go out of my home.
Okay. In terms of homework, how much homework do you normally do per night? Okay. So if you do at least 1 hour of homework per night, at least, you have to do 1 hour. How many? Raise your hand if you do at least 1 hour of homework per night. A minimum. A minimum of 1 hour. Yeah. Do you do at least 1 hour of homework per night? How much do you do? Nothing. Okay. All right. Okay. So are you a genius or? That's right. Okay. So how many people do at least 1 hour of homework a night? Raise your hand. Please keep it up. Do you do an hour of homework?
I'm doing my homework.
Okay. How many people do at least 2 hours of homework per night? 2 hours. At least 2 hours of homework? Okay. How about 2.5 hours of homework? Okay. So it seems to be over on this side it's about 2 hours, and over here, you guys, maybe 1 hour, right? In the U.S., we seem to be void of languages. Normally the people that speak second languages come from a recent immigrant. For example, they immigrated from Mexico. They speak Spanish at home, and their kids speak Spanish at home. But people that are American-born, white, like myself, don't normally speak a second language. I speak Spanish. Everybody here speaks Polish and English. How many people, so that's 2 languages. How many people speak 3 languages, are working on a 3rd language?
I'm learning.
Okay. So what's your 3rd language you're learning?
German.
German. And are you fairly proficient, or are you just kind of learning it now?
I'm learning
Okay.
this, but it's very hard to me.
Right. Why do you want to learn? Because your parents made you, or because you want to?
Because I want.
Okay.
It's popular, and I like German. No, not German, but country.
And they teach it here in the schools? They teach German?
Yeah.
Okay. It's one of your languages you take here in this school. You study German. Okay. How many days a week do you take German?
2.
2 days a week. Who else? Are you learning a language? German too?
Yeah.
How about you? You're learning a
Spanish.
Spanish.
But
So,
I'm not good.
so, no? How many years have you been, por cuántos años tú estudiaste español?
2.
2 años, okay. Sí, so tú puedes entenderme, no hay problema. You understand. What's your other language? Do you speak Vietnamese at home?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's your
My normal language, and I speak German.
German. So you're going to be you speak Polish?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. I thought so.
Yes.
4 languages. See, that's incredible. That's amazing. How about you?
I speak German.
You speak German fluently? Pretty well?
And
You're getting there. Okay.
Spanish.
Spanish. And how many years have you studied Spanish?
2.
And
Yes.
and why did you choose Spanish over German?
Because I don't like German.
Okay.
I prefer Spain and Spanish.
Okay. And what about you? What's your 3rd language? Spanish. So does anybody else speak more than, I know you speak 4 languages, or you're kind of there. Anybody else speak 4 languages, or you're working at least 3?
3.
Okay. So that's very uncommon again in the U.S. It's very uncommon to even speak 2 languages, believe it or not. Most people only speak 1 language.